Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed perfect, but you just couldn't shake off that heavy feeling that bothers you? You're with someone you love, and yet something feels off, like there's an invisible wall. If you feel something like that, then you're not alone. That's the intersection where mental health meets relationships, and today we're diving right into it. Take a moment and think about it. How does your mood affect your partner? Or how does your partner's stress impact you? And here's a question for you. Do you think love alone is enough to keep things going? It's a tricky one, isn't it? But here's a surprising truth. Relationships don't just run on love, they rely on emotional stability too. Mental health can impact your relationship as much as trust or communication does. And here's the secret I'm saving for the end. Sometimes, the best thing for a relationship is for both people to prioritize their mental health first. So let's rewind a bit. Imagine a couple, Jane and Sam. They've been together for years, but recently Jane has felt distant. Sam senses it but doesn't understand why this is happening. He tries to reassure her, but the more he tries, the further she pulls away. Here's the core issue. Jane is not talking about what's truly on her mind. Do you know what's the silent struggle she's experiencing? Yes, you guessed it right. It's the mental health, and there are millions of people like Jane who struggle with mental health, which indirectly affects their relationships. Do you think you've ever held back because you didn't want to burden your partner? Have you ignored your own needs because you thought it would make things easier? Here's what you can do instead. Tip 1. Talk openly. Have a mental health check-in with each other. It's as simple as asking, "How are you really feeling?" and being open to whatever the answer is. Make it a habit. It creates a space where both of you can breathe without judgment. Tip 2. Set boundaries. Sometimes it's okay to take a mental health day, even from each other. It doesn't mean there's something wrong, it just means you're taking time to recharge so you're better together. Tip 3. The finale. Focus on your own mental wellness first. Prioritizing yourself doesn't make you selfish, it makes you a stronger partner. And here's the twist. When both people invest in their mental well-being, the relationship becomes resilient, almost unbreakable. So, next time you're feeling that invisible wall, think back to Jane and Sam. Don't leave those walls standing. Break them down, one honest conversation at a time. Was any of this a new perspective for you? Tell me in the comments if this resonated, and hey, if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's continue this journey together. Until we meet again, stay strong and stay kind.